Hi everyone, welcome back for another opening. So if you have been following this channel for a while, you will have known that I'm a huge Nikke fan, and of course it doesn't help that Nikke keep pushing out tons and tons of really fantastic merch. So the thing is, I really like collecting figure, but I don't have the space at home, to display some of those fantastic 1/7 scale Nikke figures that there are so many of them right now. I would have loved to own one, but I just don't have the space to display. So I kind of appreciate that Nikkei actually do have a lot more smaller figures in their merchandise line. And I guess the most I could go up to now, realistically, to display is probably, an Android size. So they have this new line actually called Baby Boom. I got like the first wave. I do think that there are more along the way. I probably will pick them up as well. But of course, the first wave contains some of my really, really fantastic favorite characters from Nikkei. So yeah, I got 7 of them here today to open. So let's go one by one. So first we have Red Hood. The box actually looks really nice, but unfortunately, after I open the figure, I will probably have to toss away the box for space constraint. But yeah, it is a nice box. But let's get the figure out to see how it actually looks. So these are actually like the Nikke's, not only in chibi form, but they make it like a bit of a young baby look kind of look. It's really cute. Like look at that. Look at the expression. The details on this is fantastic. Look at Red Hood's gun. Very nice. Her hair. Look at the details on the hair. It is really, really well done. Apparently there is a maniac. I'm not sure like where are we supposed to stick it on, but really nice chibi figure of Red Hood. And like you can maybe have it sit on the monitor or something, I guess. But yeah, very nice. So we have Red Hood as our first figure. So that's literally it. In the box is just one small chibi figure. Let's go next. Next we have Alice. Alice is also one of the very, very iconic Nikkei. One of the ones that we had from early on. So of course I have to have Alice as well. Okay, let's get her out. Okay, I'm running out of space on my desk to do these openings. But as similarly, you can see the details is really, really insane, like on her headphones. Speaking of which, I've actually picked up also a cat ear headphones just the other day. My colleagues actually had a good laugh of it in the office. But yeah, look at the gun as well on Alice. Similarly, there's that magnet. Details is really, really good. Like you can see the details on her tights and everything. Very nice. I think all this, they would look really, really good displayed together. Of course, if let's say you want to have one on your desk, you can pick your favorite Nikkei. I think it works very well as like that. Oh, we have Dorothy next. I forget to show the box, but similarly, very nice details on the box. Let's get Dorothy out. Let me put the things back because like I said, space is a constraint when I do this unboxing. Oh, then I actually have this plastic wrap. And I do love Dorothy a lot. Look at that. Beautiful. Her dress actually have this very nice shimmer glossy effect. Her pin. I do own a few figures of Dorothy, and I have to say that this actually does look pretty nice. I know some of you are not fan of the chibi depiction of the Nikkeis, but I think all this looks pretty adorable to me. Next, we have Modena. That is her Sweet Dream skin. So very nice. I mean, it's not just the Nikkei in their default skin. We have some like Modena. Modena had a few fantastic skins now. Probably this Sweet Dream skin is one of the more iconic one. It was given like to commanders during one of the anniversary. So definitely it is really nice for a free skin. Okay, so Modena, let's get her out. Modena also look very nice. You can look at the commander plushie, even has like the little tie and everything. Her hair, the hair also has some little bit of shading, so it makes this looks really, really premium. Okay, so we have Modena as well. Now let's go to our other pilgrim characters. We have Scarlet. I always love Scarlett for the hat that she's wearing. And similarly, I also have owned like a few small figures of Scarlett. The only big figure I actually own of a Nikke is of Rocky. That was the Ichiban Fuji one. I did had that video like a long while back. But that's probably my only big size uh, Nikke figure that I own. So if I want to actually have more Nikke figures, I only probably can go like for this size. Okay, needed to stuff that back in the box before we look at her. Ooh, Scarlett actually looks really good. The details on her head, look at that. The details on her head is pretty insane. The details on her outfit as well. I mean, considering the price, look at the swords that she's holding. I mean, considering the price point for a small figure, I say that these are actually pretty well done. Scarlett, really hard to sit side by side her fellow Nikkeis because of her huge head. Then we have Rapunzel, also one of my favorite Nikkeis. I'm still using her very consistently because of her healing and her resurrection effect. Really very nice. Okay, Rapunzel. I think for the pilgrim characters, you can see the details on the outfit is really insane. On her head and her staff, man, that looks really good. Okay, we have Rapunzel as well. Okay, and our final one from the first wave is Snow White. Another iconic character from the Pilgrim faction. My challenge after this video is to actually find a space to display here. I already had a space carved out on the shelf to display this, but the shelf space is already been filled, so I really need to see how I can fit in these extra Nikke characters, but I do want them to be on display as well because these look fantastic. Snow White has insane details on her character. Look at her guns. Really nice. And in fact, her helm have this really nice shimmer effect. Yeah, if you look closely, that's really nice. The attention to detail here is fantastic. So yeah, that is all 7 figures from wave 1. If you ask me which is my favorite, honestly, I'm a bit spoiled for choice here. If you ask me, I think probably it has to be between Scarlett for her hat and Rapunzel because the stuff looks gorgeous. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this opening. I will be needing to find a space to display them after this video. But as you all know, I'm a huge Nikke fan. This won't be the last Nikke merch video I will be putting up. There will be more merch that I have on the way. So yeah, if you're new to the channel, do consider a subscription, especially if you like Nikke stuff, because I'm a huge Nikke fan. And yeah, I usually buy a lot of Nikke merch and open them on the channel. Other than that, we also usually do TCG opening for White Source, Rebirth for You, Union Arena, and Build Divide. Best way to see those content first, of course, through a subscription, so click subscribe. And we will see you back next time for more opening. Bye now!